collectionoftheheart.com, purpleandchrome.com. It's your boy Mel talking. Let's go over something, man. See the king hat. The king in my own right. You know, there's some people who love arguing. Love it, like to the point they can't be happy unless it's an argument. They don't even know it. Like, it's to the point where everything's an argument. They need it. They love it. So now, it's how you gonna deal with it. Because I got to the point where you're not gonna get me mad for more than 5 minutes. So guess what? When I'm talking to you, you start trying to go to argument mode, I'm stopping you and say, oh, you're just trying to argue. That's what you want? Person usually gonna say, no, it's not true, but like, yo, you're trying to argue. And if that person's not trying to stop and realize where you're coming from, dead the conversation. Does a person like to argue and you arguing with them? Just say, don't argue with a fool. Or distant people can't tell who's who. Yeah, and sometimes the fool gonna look right because he's better at being a fool than you. So when you see someone who like to argue, and you just know they like to argue, why partake in that conversation that we're gonna lead to argument? Me personally, I'll be quiet after a while. I'll let you keep going. If I know you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you're just trying to argue, I'll let you keep going. Now I might want to say something, but why? Why argue with a person who loves to argue? They better at arguing than you. So you argue with someone who loves to argue. And to the point where they start saying shit that has nothing to do with the argument. You're lost because your dumb ass actually engaged in it. Me, I'll be like, oh, you just want to argue. You want to go back and forth. All right, get off the phone with you. You don't like arguing with someone who loves to argue. How can you win? You know what I mean? Like, what? When in what world or dimension of something somebody love to do, you actually can win that? Granted, you can't put sports in there because sometimes a squad might like to do it and they might lose, but think about it. If I love to play chess and I studied it and I learned how to play real perfect, like I'm perfect at it, how do you think you gonna play match out against me? Think about when you're arguing with people and you're going back and forth. Sometimes you just gotta look at the motherfucker and just be like, I'm not doing this with you. You want to start arguing. Whether it's somebody in a relationship, family member, or whatever. There's people who love to start arguments. And they need a victim to aid in with it. And guess who's the victim? Guess who's the fool to fall for it? You. So, you know, when you see somebody who like to argue, get out the conversation. Just back out. Like, you know what, I'm not doing this. No, but so, listen. You're trying to argue. You're trying to argue. I will repeat that until they just hang up on me, until they shut up and like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. Why you have this conversation with me if you're not trying to argue? Start showing them that, yo, I know you're trying to argue. You love to argue. You can't argue with an arguer. Like, they professional at this shit. They argue about freaking the socks being blue when it's really another color. They'll tell you his periwinkle is blue, and you going back and forth with them, making you look stupid because you're going with a professional arguer. No, don't do that. Leave yourself like the stress out of your life by not arguing with a person who loves to argue. I'm not arguing with you. You can get on me mad for more than 5. If you get me mad more than 5 minutes, you gotta be my daughter. And she don't get me mad for more than 5 minutes. Because I snap out of it. You're not gonna get me mad for a certain amount of time. You like to argue, okay, you're gonna argue with your damn self. I might go back and forth. It's to the point when I get on Facebook, my pops told me this. He said, yo, if you know somebody who's just trying to argue and start with you, why you respond? Why would you respond? Why would you, like, text messages? If somebody sit there and send me a text message and I respond and I know it's gonna be an argument and they say something else, I might not even look at my text message. If somebody on Facebook, I make a comment, they make a comment, and I know I just said something that's gonna strike a chord because they said something, and they keep commenting, I don't even go back to check it. I let them look, I don't even go back to check it. Dead ass. I don't. They be arguing with themselves because I won't check it. I won't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So when they think they're going back and forth with me, I don't see it. And they can be like, oh, I won the argument. No, you didn't win the argument. I ignored your argument. So now, while you over there thinking that I'm going to go back and forth with you on Facebook, that probably, go on my Facebook wall and you see like back and forth. You don't see me saying anything at all and the person commenting. Don't think I had nothing to say. I didn't look at it to say anything because I'm not an arguer. I'm not going to argue with you. Some people just like to argue. You see me in text message that start with an argument? Please know, I probably didn't look at it because I'm not doing that. You know, I will not. You will not gain a fellow member in Argue Central. No, you will not be a part of your argue ability. No, you're not going to recruit me in your army. Like I said, man, know who your subject is and learn what they trying to do, and you fall for it, you the fool. CollectionOnHeart.com, PurpleAndChrome.com, boy Mel, holla at me.